Oh, wait. Oh. There we go. I forgot I auto-saved it, so now I can just... Hey, there's no password.
Yeah, I fixed that.
Let's see. I have to pull up my character sheet.
Oh.
Did you not get it?
Yeah, but I forgot there was an access key. What was it again? 6565?
Yeah.
DM doing a whole bunch of rolling. Yep, that's nice.
A whole bunch
Oh,
of
it's always a good sign.
Who's rolling? I'm not rolling. You must be rolling.
How many people need to die?
It's a good question.
Everyone.
14?
Everyone.
That's more characters, more than the people we've met.
Sheesh.
That's a lot of people, to be fair, because we've also met our enemies.
Yeah, they're already dead.
No, well, not all of them.
Ah, well, yeah. I don't know about that one gift.
That one Gith, along with the people before that, in our previous adventures.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I like to assume that I like to assume that Hari is still alive, but the flesh golem isn't. 'Cause I definitely would have killed that thing and left her alive.
No, I would have killed both. I would have killed both, and the manticores.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna go in there hacking off Manicore heads, huh?
Yep.
Sounds legit.
There's like I had a reason for wanting to keep her alive. I gotta post myself as a threat. 3'5" threat.
All right. Who wants to do the recap from last session?
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
And I'm instantly demonetized. There we go. Just kidding. You gotta be monetized to be demonetized. Does anybody remember where we left off at? There was a tavern.
Yeah, we're in a tavern. The hell are we doing in a tavern?
We were at a tavern. We were supposed to be helping what was his name? Eric Cameron.
Hold on. I got notes. I have notes. Let's do this.
I like notes. I will say
Eric
for real
Cameron,
causes.
Sus invaded. Oh yeah, right. Someone had died. We investigated it. There's some kind of creature going around with psychic abilities. DM didn't like detect magic. Let's see. Our Gith is a prime suspect, but he's also not feeling very well. We're currently talking with Eric Canman and a couple other people. Someone investigated the body. We're going full detective horror movie, almost about to start going on. Let's see. He is a known watchman. Our Gith friend is Orak. And he doesn't have any information really other than, oh my god, I got hammered at some point or something. What the fuck's wrong with me?
I'm glad you're recalling a lot of different things.
Well, I don't go in order. I go on a part. I start talking, and then the rest comes to me.
Cool. Well, we left off inside the tavern. I know that Zadar's not here right now, but he already said he'll be here a little bit later. And he mentioned that he wants his character to be spending his time with Luca. I believe it was Luca, right? That he was teaching.
Yeah, he was teaching him how to cook
with his 11 roll.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Very strong.
So we'll say that he manages to get him into like the cooking area for that in the back of the tavern. Osfer, weren't you going somewhere?
Yeah, I was weirded out by Kiana, so I went upstairs to talk to Amara.
Okay. And then
I was currently, if I remember correctly, actually, we're a little bit past that point because I'm downstairs with what's his name talking to Arid Cadman. I'm gonna say Cadman because I know that's a character from something else.
Okay.
Arid Cameron, and we're talking about the case right now. Osfer, I think, is up with our Gith friend because we decided someone has to be with him at all times.
At all times. Okay.
Yeah.
And then that would leave Rokos was doing something, correct?
Of course.
Do you remember?
Of course.
What was that?
I was sitting down at the table of the dwarves. I just bought them a round of drinks and food, and we cut off there.
Cool. All right, so that leaves Amaro with Eric Cameron downstairs with you and the doors. All right, so as you're looking at the table, when the drinks are getting delivered, you can see that they have mapped out a couple of different locations. That I think we already talked about that, right? That you recognized a little bit from the area. You remember a manor being in that area?
Nat 20.
Yeah, which is Nat 20.
Yes, there was a manor down to the south, and it looks basically of the hill spread variety, mountain to the, I believe, south. So, I don't know, mountain on one of the exterior, things, and then that's all you told me.
Okay. So the doors have sketched out areas, and you can see that they're kind of moving them aside as the ales are being put down on the table, and Kiana makes a little comment about their stuff being all over the ground and how they should get a room to store their stuff. The two going back and forth, still finishing each other's sentences, continue to really talk about, their friend, Bramble, Beatrice Bramble. Let's say we're here to actually spend the night at our friend's, or to stay with our friend Beatrice Bramble, and that's why we haven't taken up lodging in this establishment. And then Kiana kind of walks off. And, what would you like to do, I guess, in this situation?
So as they state that, I, of course, as the drinks are sitting down, I do sit down myself.
Okay.
And Rokos asks, the male dwarf, is this estate right here? Is that Bramble's estate?
He says, yes. That's where the event was supposed to be taking place. And then the female chimes in, yes, the event we were supposed to be coming down here for, but we haven't had any contact with her recently. Yes, no contact recently. It's been a while. And they're kind of going back and forth as they're still drinking.
Okay. What kind of event was this supposed to be?
As far as we were notified on the letter, you got the letter, right? I got the letter, and then you can see that the female dwarf is kind of digging in there, and you hear him say, "Hurry up, Sussex! Hurry! Yes!" And she pulls out this letter and hands it to him. As he opens it up, you can see it's got some fine printing on there, and there's like a marking at the bottom, a circular red marking. It's got a wrench and what looks to be some kind of thin stick kind of X'd over each other on that red little emblem. And he kind of like leans it forward towards you. Yes, see, our friend, they sent us an invitation. They're supposed to be revealing Kara. Kara's supposed to be being revealed.
Kara?
Yes. Yes. It's their creation, Kara. Kara was supposed to be revealed, and we have no more contact with them.
Okay. You said that the mansion looked to be about half a day's ride, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As far as you remember.
Yeah. So do you guys plan on going there anytime soon?
But we're in discussions of it. I would really like to get confirmation that everything is okay there before we go forward, right? Yes, it'd only be logical to do that.
Okay. Well, I mean, you guys look like you got a whole bunch of adventure gear, so I thought you were the big, mighty, strong type to go on ahead.
Oh no. We are the crafting type. You see, and he pulls out this little circular device, and it looks like it has like a sundial in it, but it's kind of like rotating back and forth. And as he turns it, it kind of points in one direction, going northward. We create a lot of things.
Oh, craftsman. Okay. Do you have anything of particular use that could potentially work in this situation?
Mm-hmm. But situation?
Yeah. Yeah. So you said your friend didn't contact you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried contacting them?
Yes. We've sent letters, but no replies. No replies. Some were sent back.
Some were sent back. Okay. Well, I appreciate the time. I hope you enjoy your food and drinks. And if you guys can think of anything in particular that might be of interest of that house, please let me know. And I will walk over to the bar to Cameron.
Okay, and they'll go back to their talking, once in a while looking over their shoulder at you before going back. You approach as Cameron and
looking over their shoulder.
Yep.
You cut off after shoulder.
Oh, they're kind of like looking over their shoulder at you as you were walking away.
Okay.
Let's see something.
All right, BRB. I'm gonna go grab my food. 1 second.
Okay.
No time for food, only D&D.
Well, with that, I'll go to Amara. You're kind of having your conversation, or sitting there with Eric, Cameron, and is there anything you said you wanted to ask him?
Yes, a couple things. She wasn't there with the body, but neither was he. But he had seen and inspected the body, because freaking only detective in the entire town. But because let's be honest, detective. Otherwise, this is me thinking and speaking out loud for my character. Otherwise, she would be asking about what was the body like of the child that died 4 days ago? Was it in the same condition as the one from last night?
It was very similar, and you can see he's really trying to remember. It was a little different though. It had been floating in the water overnight, but it still had contusions all over its body. Oh, that's when you use the word contusions. But the bruising, big circular bruising. I've been checking everybody's hands, and I can't even think of any weapons that would work for something like that.
They were really big, right?
Very.
Either something really big that did this, or this was some kind of magical means. I can't think of a weapon that could do such a large area with such a smooth ball-like force damage. There we go. Yeah.
He's like nodding along with you. Yes. I don't know either.
Are there any cases of anything odd, any other odd deaths that wouldn't be related at first, or are there any odd monsters in the area, anything like that?
Well, we had the Fey life around, but the wildlife, they don't usually encroach into the town, and to attack someone wouldn't make much sense. They usually tend to keep to themselves. And this isn't a town that has a lot of murders. You know, it's simple. Simpler that way, and we usually get along, and any disputes, they're handled.
Yeah. Can I do what? How much do I know about Faye?
Roll me a history check. I don't think is lore still a thing?
Okay, let me see.
I don't think lore is still a thing.
No.
No. Hey, wait.
No.
You don't need it.
16.
All right. It's not uncommon. This area is pretty notorious for the Fey life. They generally will congregate in like woods like this. Some have even talked about getting lost in the woods and, you know, stumbling upon the Fey realm, but usually it's more of a trick. So nothing super dangerous though. Most Fey life
it's hillbillies getting abducted and then running away.
Sure. And a lot of it's just pranks, you know. Nothing dangerous generally comes out of there. So
yeah, except instead of UFOs with big freaking hands and bulbous heads, it's little fairies with big freaking hands and bulbous heads.
Yeah, it's great. I like it.
Okay.
All right.
And I can't think of any creature in it or out of game that would do that that's associated with the Fae, nor has this capability to go into there and cast a large spell like that.
Okay. So is that the only questions you have for now?
If my brain can work, let me check something. Hold on.
As the moment goes past, you notice Zadar coming out of the back by himself. He doesn't have Luca with him, or Kiana. And he kind of sits down at the table with you all.
Okay. I would like to ask Cameron something.
Okay. Go ahead.
What do you know about the Bramble estate?
Those tinkers down south. Nothing too dangerous. I know that there's a lot of noise over there, but they're always creating and working on things, what they call revolutionary things. They can make you a nice watch. That's one of the things that be coming to town to sell. The little tinkers and bobs.
What's a watch?
Well, it's this creation they've got where they're able to align it with the sun at a perfect angle. And there's a little room, but the way it seems to be able to pinpoint time, it's really interesting. You know what? I might have one. And he starts kind of like checking on himself. But after a little bit, he doesn't, you know, he kind of, because there's nothing in his pockets.
Okay. Is that the only kind of tinkering that they have brought into town?
Boxes that open and close by themselves. Fancy little glasses. Help see at night. Between Beatrix and her husband. Sorry, I can't find the name right now. I had it written down. Well, it's... I can't remember his name. But, between Beatrix and her husband, their creations are usually a mixture of magic as well as machinery.
Okay. Do you know of anything that's supposed to happen there soon?
Nah, don't generally spend a lot of time with them. If you know Bark, he may know something about Beatrice and them. So they usually trade in goods. The metals he usually finds for adventurers can be smelted down and used in their adventures.
I actually had a question.
Okay.
Who are the family of the 2 victims?
No, the man that came last night.
Oh, right.
I don't know his kin, but the Briars, they're a local shopkeeper.
Talk to them about anything odd?
No, they didn't say. I asked him if he maybe had any trouble with anyone, maybe threats, and no. The boy is usually well liked. And him and Kiana got along just fine. He'd come by here, get breakfast every morning. Him, Luca, all the boys.
Where was the body found? Because you said it was in the water, but which water?
He points in the direction of the lake that can be seen a little bit north of the town, just not too far, maybe 100 feet away from the tavern.
Right. Sorry, that was stupid player. I can't. Brain knows answer. Stupid character doesn't. But not stupid character doesn't have enough information.
Okay.
Do you have a library in town?
Yes, yeah. There's a store where you can purchase books.
Great. She's gonna turn to our friend whose name I forget, but doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, Roro, right, Roro. Rutro, anyway. Maybe we should check the library. Oh, Oscar just hated that joke. She's gonna turn to him and say, maybe we should check the library, read on any books about odd magical creatures or creatures that are just odd and ending in general.
As you say that, the wind starts to pick up. You can hear it a little bit outside.
Well, I'm not the reading type, but you're more than welcome to. Before you do that, we should grab Ossifer and head outside real quick.
I'd like to go and ask Orak a question or two before we do that. How is your perception 10? Oh, never mind. Shall we go?
One moment.
Still, that means your active is also 10.
But I don't have good wisdom.
Just stay fair, okay.
-1.
Oh my god.
I didn't know
that means you have proficiency in it.
No,
How?
I don't. Not in wisdom, I don't.
Oh, so is that the last thing that you wanted to?
Then your passive perception should be a 9.
Oh.
Oh damn, boy.
Well, I guess that's because of Jack of all trades might have upped it by 1.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, good night.
All right. So as you, I guess that's what Rokas was talking about, going to get Osfer. And that's what he was talking about with you, Amara. Yes?
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you're saying, it's going to pan over to Osfer. Osfer,
Okay.
you see Orak sitting on the bed. His eyes look up to meet yours.
Does he look like he's feeling any better?
He's not breathing as heavily. He's just kind of like sitting slumped a little bit. Maybe fatigued.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to him.
Okay.
And see how he reacts to me first before doing anything.
Alright. After looking at you, he kind of looks down at his lap.
Come take a seat, boy.
Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling any better?
Tired. Just tired.
Okay, maybe you should go. Maybe you should go to sleep.
It keeps replaying in my head.
Oh, there is a bad sign.
Vision.
What? The vision.
I no like to sleep. The dream. Always the same. A moment passes.
Yeah.
Another moment. And as you
I mean, I'm just waiting for him to say something else.
Oh God, the rolling sound.
as you're standing there,
He attacks me.
out of nowhere, you have this sensation of a forceful impact coming into your back as you are pushed forward into the bed.
Great.
From the impact, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god. Perfect.
How far along are we up the stairs?
I'm gonna turn around and see what's in there.
I would
Just push
say
me.
I'll give him 1 round to react to whatever this is. And then I'll have you guys enter in. But entering into the door will eat up a little bit of your, well, I guess movement. We're in free flow state anyways. What were you saying, officer?
I turn around and see what just punched me.
There is nothing there.
Sure. How big is this room?
That's pretty good.
Yep. There. Take your butt to bed, mommy. This room is probably 15 by 15 feet. It's almost a little. Here, let me switch something over on my. Boom. This room is like 15 by 15. There's a desk in here, a closet that you can put your affections in. Orok sitting on the bed, and you see the door. Between you and the door is where this force came from. As you're looking at this, you feel something push at your face, but at the last second you barely move as the tip of the bed, the head post, snaps off and flies across the room.
At me?
No, it passed you, as though the force missed you. What would you like to do?
Is the gift doing anything?
The Gith is almost in a state of shock himself. You can see he's kind of looking back and forth over at the area of the door.
Okay.
And you hear him say, "What? What was that?"
Level. Well, I don't know if this is going to be a smart decision or not.
All right.
Level 2 spell. I'm going to turn invisible for a little bit. And while invisible, I'm running out of the door. Just full speed.
You're gonna try to run towards the door? Okay.
Yes.
1 second. Okay.
Alright, so I just tap.
As you're running towards the door, you feel an impact on your ribs as you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Just as a quick out-of-game metagaming, if Osfer is invisible, all attacks against him have disadvantage unless if they have some way to, go around that.
Unless they know exactly where their location is.
Well, even if they still know, they still have disadvantages.
Okay.
It's
Okay, please tell me he misses this next one.
it's like true sight or blind sight. Those are the two big things, as well as I think devil sight for warlocks, and there's one other thing I think.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, they're all sight related. Or tremor sense I think also has it.
10 misses, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not wearing my armor right now, so my armor class is 12.
Okay. All right. So we'll say that you can feel something hit you in your ribs as you kind of move, and you're able to kind of roll with the blow as you fall to your knees before scampering up to the door. What would you like to do? You made it to the door.
Get out. I'm leaving. I'm gonna throw the door open.
Okay.
Get out of there.
All right. You managed to open the door. You're now in the hallway. You can see Rokas and Amara as they're just came up the stairway, and they're making eye contact with you.
Well, no, they're not.
Wait.
Well, all right. Well, I turn. Okay.
Oh, not eye contact. My bad. They see a hallway.
See a door open.
Yeah.
And we hear.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right.
So I slam the door open. I see them. It's like, God, there's something invisible in there.
Where the hell are you?
And then I come back to visibility.
Okay. As you're saying this, you hear Auroch yell, "I see it!"
It's not invisible, I guess. It's in here. It is in his room.
Okay.
I'm going to run into the room as quickly as I can.
Rokas?
Oh, drawing my weapons.
While she's doing that, I'm going to say, you say invisible.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna run to the kitchen real quick.
You're going to the kitchen? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's going to take you probably your whole turn to make it to the kitchen the next round. Does that work?
Can I roll athletics to
try to jump down?
Try to speed it up.
Okay. Yeah.
Dash.
Yeah. Good. All right. So we'll say if you're good with using your dash action to make it down there, you can make it all the way in. You can see inside the kitchen.
All right. I will be looking for flour.
Okay. I'll say you find some.
Okay.
All
and
right.
I assume that is my turn.
Okay. Going back to Amara. You said you're running past. Oh, I guess does he can't see you yet, right, Oscar?
Oscar said he dropped his invisibility.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm visible again.
So Amara, you're running past Oscar?
Into the room, blades drawn, looking for the thing or the area where the thing is, or anything that our Orak friend would be pointing out. Just big thing attacking other thing.
Okay, fair. You see Orak is off the bed. He has fallen backwards, and he's almost like pushed against the wall. And
right.
His eyes are glowing, a purple glow. And he's looking almost at you, but upwards a little bit higher. Maybe he would be looking a little bit at someone taller than you. And he points forward.
Yeah. She's smart. She has a +2. That's very smart. Slashing in front of her towards where he's looking, because obviously something is there.
All right. Roll.
And I'm not exactly the tallest person. So if he's looking above me, it's not on the ceiling.
Okay.
Roll with disadvantage, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up my stuff. Okay, yeah. 12. Oh wait, I have 2 attacks. Oh wait, I have 3 attacks technically.
Oh man.
Okay. So
The
first one misses. The second one is a hit.
Probably gonna miss.
So, but that's with disadvantage. So I guess it's a miss.
Yep.
Then we got a 19 and a 17. So that is a hit.
No. It's a 12, 16, and then a 9, 19. I have to roll one more time.
Okay, so 9. Okay.
Please hit it.
8. Nope, none of it hits.
So as you're swinging in the air, you can feel almost a presence in front of you, like it's almost moving around your arms as you're trying to make contact with it. Well, that ends your turn, right?
I don't want to blow it, my abilities, but also. Okay. No, it does not end my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action. Okay. Let's see. Okay. The door's open behind me, right?
Yes. When you came in, I would say you would have shut it behind you.
Yeah. The interacting with an object, I believe, is a free action, so I'm going to shut the door behind me. And there's one last thing. Okay, so screw it, because I really don't want to let go of this creature. I'm going to use Action Surge.
Okay.
3 more attacks.
No, hold on.
Oh.
But I still have my bonus action, so with my bonus action, just to kind of like make sure I know where this thing is, I'm going to use my bonus action ability to push it 5 feet, and I believe I need a strength saving throw.
From the
creature,
okay.
Whatever the hell this thing is.
Okay.
Let me double check on that.
I have my suspicions.
Wow. Okay. Well, it rolls a freaking nat 1.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Well, it was a shot in the dark anyway. Move 5 feet. I'm going to move it 5 feet to. Can it hit the bed? Can I push it into the bed frame? Is it close enough?
You can try.
Well, it's 5 feet movement, but.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you're going to attempt to do?
Well, I'm gonna try. It says 5 feet towards or away from me. So I'm going to try and push it away from me into the bed frame, just so I can hear it or see it hit it.
As you push forward, you feel a resistance, but that resistance gives way to you as you make your way to the bed frame and find yourself standing there. And it's like you move through a strong force of just a strong force that kind of pushes through you. All right.
Well, that's unsettling. Well, I still have my new action, so I'm going to, as the door's closed, if it's in front of me, I'm definitely going to use my now 2 attacks.
Okay.
Let's see.
There we go. That's pretty high. That's the same thing.
Let's go.
God.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, you hit it once.
Okay.
If the second one hits. 14
hit?
Yes, it does.
Yes, you hit him twice.
All right. So with the first attack, I am going to add on to it. Once. Just once. So I'm going to. The total damage is going to be 2d6. 2d6 plus d8 plus intelligence and plus dex. I believe it's a d8. Yeah, okay.
Let me grab a pen real quick while you do this. Roll your damage.
Oh, wait, no, not +5. +3. No, that is +5. Minimum damage and average damage. Okay, cool.
Apologize for that. How much damage did you do?
14.
14 points of damage. And wait, was it a certain type of damage?
2d6 slashing damage, 1d8 force damage.
So how much was the slashing?
Slashing damage is 5 plus 3, so 8. And then the force damage is 4 plus 2, so 6 in total.
Okay.
It is non-magical slashing damage, just to be fair.
Mm-hmm. All right. And as you can feel this resistance as it gives way as you're swinging through it, and as you said, it was 1 or 2 slashes, right? So with 2 rips of your blade, you can feel that resistance as you swipe at it, and almost a howl is kind of released.
But no blood.
No blood.
I hate you, and I know what this is now.
You're welcome.
Cool.
Does it become uninvisible?
No, it does not.
Hey!
Yeah,
and I hate you.
Alright. Alright, is it the end of your turn? Because I think it is. My turn. Alright, going back to the top now would be... wait, has Rokas moved yet? Oh no, he went downstairs to go get the pot. Okay, he's getting flour. Okay. Let me see if I can. Oh, I haven't even had what's his name's character? Zidar's character. What's that?
I got nothing to say to that.
Oh, yeah. Here, let's see. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, so the Auroch, the Gith, will jump up and lunge forward with 2 swift blows. He makes contact doing a total of 18, because it's 9. Alright. A total of 26 points of damage as 2 fists slam into the same area that you were swinging at before. The howl of the wind happens again. It is your turn, Osler.
Alright. How far away is my room?
I would say it's probably next door to this one.
Would I be able to go in there, grab my armor and at least a dagger or something, and then come back without taking up my entire turn?
I would say that I wouldn't try to grab your armor because it's going to take you a couple of minutes if you're trying to put that on.
What armor is it?
Leather armor.
So
that's going to take like 5-10 minutes to put on.
10 minutes would be for like plate, so it'd be 5.
Man, that'd be forever.
Right, yeah. So like 5.
So you have to run with what you got on. Your birthday suit.
So it's well, I'm wearing clothes.
Yeah. All right.
So if I could, would I be able to go there to get like a weapon and then come back without taking my entire turn?
You'd be able to make it back, and it would be your turn. I would still allow you to do an action.
Okay, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna rush into my room.
Okay.
Grab my. I guess I'll grab the dagger. No, I'll grab the scimitar.
Okay. And
then I'll rush back, open the door, and I see.
You see Amara and Auroch standing next to each other by the bedpost.
So I like, are they like? All right. So let me see how this would work real quick. Each creature within it. This would affect everybody. I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance for the level 3 spell that everybody's going to get hit with again.
Hey, I'll live it well.
I mean, it's not going to do damage, but I'm casting Fear.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to do something else.
No, I'm not using Thunder Wave.
Not this time. All right.
You project a phantasmal image of a creature's worst fear. Each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it is holding and become frightened for the duration. While frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action to move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you, the creature can make a Wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends on the creature. And since they're all in this room, I don't think there's anywhere they can get out of sight of me.
Well, technically they are out of sight. Well, no, wait, yeah, never mind. Yeah.
No, where I'm out of sight of them is what I meant to say.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
Okay.
I've had my to hit wrong. Oops.
Well, we need to fix that, don't we? Roll your Wisdom saving throw against his fear.
DC 14.
All right. The thing rolls a 10, and the gifts Auroch rolls a 19.
Yes. No, all that needs to happen is Amara needs to pass. Okay, what I was gonna say. Does she get advantage for knowing me?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think that's how that spell works. Mr. Fear, everybody.
Let's see. Hold on. Do I have anything for this? I might actually let me pull up my race real quick. Because I believe I don't get anything for this. I just want to double check so I'm not screwing it up. Alright, let's see.
And then, while this is happening, Rokaz, you're going to be coming back upstairs with the flower?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Nope, I'm still fear. Yeah.
All right. So you failed the roll.
Oh yeah, God yeah! I dropped my weapons.
All right. All right.
Does it drop anything?
Does it what?
Yeah.
Does it drop anything?
It does not drop anything, but you hear a screeching howl, like of like if wind was slamming against the wall. That.
Very nice. Very nice sound effect.
You're so welcome. Top grade stuff here for you.
Top tier. You're top tier.
Very impressed. Like that was legit.
Thanks.
So I will apologize for frightening my friend Amara.
All right.
But, this seems to be an important thing you need to do.
What are you going to do this time?
Well, that's it. That's my action.
Okay.
I can't do anything.
You have any bonus? Okay. Oh yeah, because bonus action was equipping this scimitar, though, right?
Okay. Oh, time's already.
Yeah. So we're going to Rokaz is running upstairs, got the big old bag of flour. And what would you like to do?
Rokaz is going to enter the room.
Okay.
And look at the GIF. Look around. Be like, where's he at?
And he's gonna point for.
Do we all just point at the same point?
Yeah, please.
In the room.
Yes. It's like, but when you see it, it almost looks like they're all pointing at each other at this point.
Right.
It looks like the gift is pointing. It looks like Auroch is pointing at Amara, and Amara is pointing at Osfer, and Osfer's still terrifying.
No,
okay.
I'm terrified too. Forget that.
Yeah.
She's pointing at me because I'm terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
How big of a bag of flour did I grab?
I mean, usual cooking was at like 3 pounds.
5 pounds.
5 pounds? Yeah, I guess 5 pounds would be good.
Okay, so hand size. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I cut it open first.
He just throws it at him.
Bludgeoning damage.
Thanks, dude. You just killed my character. Oh wait, no, you killed Oscar. He has so low HP.
I still got some health.
Okay, I was worried. I was like, I hope I'm not tearing him up with this. Yeah. Then you dodged the shit out of me as you were making out the door.
I was invisible.
What are you doing? You trying to throw it on him?
So I'm going to take the bag with both hands, raise it over my head, and slam it in the ground in between the Gith and everyone, and just, versatile, just boom.
As you decimate this bag against the floor, the thud can be almost like it almost shakes the room with the impact, and the puff of white powder engulfs everybody.
Yep.
And this silhouette of what looks to be a body, almost like Slender Man, on fire. Its hands waving around like a wacky inflatable arm man.
Wacky inflatable arm flailing tooth man.
There you go, that one. And you just see as the powder kind of just shoots up to the ceiling, but it doesn't really make it's like it's being emitted away from its form as it screeches out. But you can see its silhouette in front of you at this point.
What type of wind elemental type of invisible?
What kind of heebity-habbity bullshit is this?
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so...
That's so accurate.
All right.
Was that my action or my bonus action?
I think
or free action.
Bonus action, please.
Okay, bonus action, since I let him grab his scimitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm a full-on whack this thing with my axe.
All right, go for a swing. I'll take away the disadvantage that you usually get because it's invisible, because you can kind of see a silhouette with the powder that's falling out.
Yes, sir. All right. To hit 30-20.
Okay, that hits.
Better damn
It'd be a shame.
Damage.
9 points of damage.
Yep. And that is slashing. Oh, hang on. I'm pretty sure that's slashing.
Okay. As your battle axe swings through the silhouette that's kind of being displayed by the powder, you can see as you just cut straight through it. And the usual satisfaction of resistance against your blade is kind of taken away as it starts and then gently cuts through.
Butter.
All right. What else would you like to do? That's into your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Who was next in that order? I think it was
Amara.
No, because it hasn't had its chance to attack yet.
Oh yeah, that was.
So let's see.
And its turn is under my fear.
It's yes. So you said it has repeat frightened.
While frightened by the spell, the creature must take a dash action and move away from you for the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. The creature ends its turn in a location where it does not have a line of sight of you. It could make a wisdom save again.
Okay.
I think in this room there's nowhere it can go where it can't see me.
Mm-hmm.
So
as
it can run away.
Mm-hmm.
I did close the door behind me, FYI.
So as it's going to move forward towards Rokas and attempt to go underneath the door and escape. As
excuse me, you said underneath the door.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't really explain that, but yes, you all will get your opportunity test because no one has used their reaction. Because if it's going to be frightened, try to move away. That would be the first thing to do is rush towards an exit at this point.
But I'm near the door.
Oh, well then, okay. Get your roll your opportunity attacks.
Everybody?
Yes.
It has to run away.
Yep.
Like it can't go towards him.
So it's gonna have to go straight towards the window.
Yeah.
I'm not near that, so I can't opportunity attack.
No.
Alright. Let me roll for the... Okay, so his is... And you all don't have disadvantage on this, by the way, because you're still seeing it with the powder.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I hit.
Alright, so it looks like the Auroch hits...
Punch it in the face.
And he does a total of 12 points of damage. So that brings that to... okay, and then for Rokos?
I can still get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, you can use your reaction.
Okay, I'll do that then.
And Rokos, yours was the...
17 and 8.
17 and 8.
I do not think I hit him.
Okay, 17. No, you did not hit.
Yeah.
And 8. Okay.
8 damage, yeah.
Alright. So, you can feel almost like a suction of force. And as it goes off all, you swing towards it. And then the force slams towards the window. And it almost buckles underneath the pressure going against it. And then it's like a vacuum at the bottom of the seal as it...
On?
As far as you know. You're all left with a winter wonderland encompassing the room.
I'm going to end my fear spell.
That white powder.
Okay. What would you like to do? Auroch is... you can see he's looking at the window, so he followed the trail of where it went. He kind of steps up to the window looking out.
Do you see where it's going?
No. He's gone. He went down.
Gone like poof?
He
went through the window.
It went down.
I'm going to run after him.
Okay.
Down.
And as soon as we're on the second story, right?
Yes.
Oscar, go down the regular way with everyone else.
Whatever you say, I'm going with you.
You shouldn't. And
Rokos is just totally fucking confused.
While he's confused, she's going to run to the window. It's already open, right?
It's not open. It had a crack at the bottom of it. Not like the best,
Oh, good. Well, she's still gonna open it.
Okay.
I was gonna do a whole, jump through it, but I don't want to break it.
I mean, you can open it and jump through it, I guess.
Yeah, she'll definitely open it.
Okay.
Haul herself through with her feet on the wall and make it look like she kind of fell, and then just walk down the wall.
Okay.
Because she doesn't want to actually fall,
She
can just regularly walk.
Oscar's going down. Oscar, what are you doing? You're running down.
I go up to the window. I see that I remember that we're on the second floor, and then I quickly change my mind and just run out the front and go for the front door.
And then Rokos, you said you're gonna stay in there confused with the gift?
Oh yeah, I'm confused as shit. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
So you watch as Oscar leaves and Amara is like breaking action. Okay. Outside, Amara, you
I see the white powdery thing running down the street, waving its arms like it doesn't care.
No.
That
it doesn't exactly work like that.
Okay.
What was that?
When I catch up with Amara, I'm gonna use detect magic again.
Okay. All right.
Hoping that this is a magical creature that I can.
So when you run up, you see Amara's looking around. You don't see that white figure or any essence of that. But you said you cast detect magic.
Yes.
Does he do it any specific way? Like if you want to describe the way he does it, or the things that happen to him as he casts it?
Similar to how not similar. The way that Osford casts detect magic is he closes his eyes for a little bit, puts his hands into like this little meditative type of position. His eyes shoot open. His eyes are a different color, golden. And there's like a 30-foot sphere, shockwave, that would be able to detect whatever magic is around me.
Okay. 1 second. As your eyes come to and you're starting to look around and try to perceive the magic, you see that there's a trail almost of something heading a little bit towards the northwest, towards what looks to be a farm on the hill.
I'm gonna tell Amara, I'm gonna say, follow me, and I'm gonna run to where it's going.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. As you approach, you can see. Let me get this ready real quick. A little bit of like a rundown kind of farm. There's a field that has been sown, so they're trying to plant some kind of crops there, and bales of hay. But the farm itself, the building, kind of looks a little in disarray. Like it hasn't been treated for quite some time. There is a gentleman standing outside. Let me see if I can find. Oh no, I didn't put it on here. I thought I did. Sitting outside, and he's kind of tending to a couple of pigs, cleaning them next to a trough area.
There's a trail lead too.
It just kind of starts to dissipate the closer you get, almost like it's dispersing.
Oh man.
But it is heading in this direction. And the dispersing happens as soon as it gets towards like the field area. That's where it starts to disperse.
Alright. I'm going to keep the detect magic up.
Okay. How long does it last?
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Concentration.
Alright. Go. And what would you like to do at this time? Now you see that gentleman up there.
Okay, so it's this man. He's tending to his pigs, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to him and start talking to him. Did something happen?
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Just gotta talk to him. It's like, did something happen? It's like there was some wind thing. There's some wind thing that was coming around here. Did you see it? Did you hear it?
And it kind of looks up, and I mean, yeah, it was howling a little bit. Do I know you? And he kind of motions towards you, putting his hand out after wiping it on his pants.
Hesitantly, I'd shake his hand, which is what I assume he's.
He says, "My name is Arthur Chester." And he looks up at Amara. And you two would be?
She quickly, noticing the eyes, puts up her hood and just looks and turns and says, well, looking at the ground, not looking at him, trying to see if there's like an indent, slight curved indent on the ground of where something could have passed, like leaf blower we would know nowadays. She's going to say, where did you hear the wind go?
I guess it went and kind of points towards this house. That direction. Kind of flew over the house and knocked over all my... And you can see there's like a disarray of boxes all over the ground. It was pretty intense, unusual. Been seeing him a lot lately, though.
Right. If you have any questions, you can ask about us or the wind. You can ask Arid Cameron, and she kind of starts jogging, starts heading that way in a quick pace, not trying to seem too like in a hurry, but still trying to quickly follow it.
Is he setting off anything for my detect magic?
He is not.
Man.
Are you gonna follow Amara?
Yeah.
What's the range on your detect magic?
30 feet. 30-foot sphere.
Okay. Amara, where are you leading Oscar? You said
around the house, because obviously it flew up and over the house. She doesn't think it went in or through the house. So she's gonna go around it to the back and see if there's she can hear it.
As you approach the house, Oscar, you start to detect a strong field of many things pinging in your head. Like it's really strong magic inside of the house.
Inside the house?
Inside of the house.
Man, I'm gonna punch him in the face when it's... Sorry, somebody just sent me a picture of somebody on Discord just sent me a picture of dead Mario. I don't know what this is.
Me neither.
It distracted me. Anyway, I'm gonna tell Amara's like, there's something in... I don't know. Does it feel similar to the thing?
No.
Oh, okay. What type of... What was the wind thing? Was that like... What type of magic was that given off?
That was the conjuration.
Oh, okay. And the things inside of his house?
It is a mixture of multiple different types of magic.
Alright, that makes sense, I guess.
Like, there's no specific conjuration, but there's a lot of different things inside of his house that are kind of pinging that different, energies.
Alright, there's different things in there.
Yep. Have you told Amara this yet?
Yeah, I was about to tell her. Like, there's a bunch of... It seems like there's a bunch of, like, magic types of stuff in his house.
For a simple farmer?
Yeah, really strong magic stuff. Magic. I'm getting a fairly big sense from it.
Breaking into a house. I assume we're on the side or the back of the house right now?
Yes. I would say you kind of went out of your way to kind of get out of his view, correct? You wouldn't just be standing next to his front door, in front of him?
No.
Okay.
I would have gone like semicircle around to the side of the house, but not like right next to it. So right now we'd either be like right on the side or right around the corner behind it.
Okay. So as you say that, I was like, well, let's not try to break in just yet.
Well, a simple farmer, she does air quotes. By the way, at this point, I assumed she had picked up her swords from when she had dropped them during Fear Effect.
Yeah. We'll allow.
Yeah.
Also, Zadar is here. I'm gonna have you with Rokas with Auroch, by the way. So if you want to jump in on anything that he's doing right now, feel free. But jumping back to Alyss, so would I'm just gonna do it like that for now. So we got you over here, and you're over here. All right, back to you, Amar.
FYI, if I need to see anything, just know I currently can't.
Okay.
Oh right. I mean,
I probably don't need to right now, but I'm just saying if I do. throwing it
Oh,
out
okay.
there.
Okay.
All right, I got you. Oh, well, never mind. Steve got you.
Back to Amara. What are we doing? You're talking with Oscar?
Yeah, she's like air quotes. Simple farmer has a bunch of magic items in his magic implements and tools in his house, and a wind thing creature elemental maybe just ran by us and supposedly over his house. I think he has it in his house or something to do with it at least. I don't think a simple farmer has a bunch of magic tools in their house.
I understand what you
And
mean,
while
but
she's saying this,
I understand what
she's
you mean,
going
but I
to
wouldn't
rummage through her bag.
I understand what you mean, but like for just like a second, imagine if we were wrong and we just broke into some guy's house and we ended up getting in trouble for it. I
Well,
suppose like we could just try to.
I think we can explain or get out of that situation really easily.
Yeah, but I'd rather like let's try to talk to him first, and then if that fails, then we could.
To him. You talk to him. I'm going to be inside the house because this thing is really dangerous.
Okay. Do I know if she has like what her abilities are, or did she keep those away from me as well?
No, she doesn't have anything like detect magic.
I know. I'm saying like, considering what
I told you, you know a couple of my abilities.
Okay.
But you haven't seen me do anything like extraordinary, especially not my race or anything. She wouldn't have let you see anything like that.
Okay. Only been like traveling together.
As you two are having this conversation, you hear someone moving around inside of the house. By the way,
we hear what?
You hear someone walking around inside of the house, but you never heard a door open.
Okay, so she's gonna dash around to the back of the house, look for a window, and try and open it quietly.
I'm gonna go to Arthur.
Okay, you find Arthur outside, still tending to the pig. Hey, did you find what you were looking for?
Alright, real quick.
No, okay.
Yeah.
I know X has been gone, but Zadar was in the room when stuff happened, so he seen the thing, right? Or am I tripping?
I mean, we could go through, and if he wants to, if he has, I don't know if he has that.
If you want, just tell me, give me a brief rundown of what he has seen and what has happened.
Do you have?
If not, we can just say he's been cooking cooking with the kid this whole time and has just now gotten back or something.
Do you have see invisibility?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Okay. So you witnessed a scuffle happen in the room. Osfer had ran out of the room, actually invisible at that time, and Mara, Rokas, and Auroch both attacked something that kind of showed its silhouette in the white powder as Rokas slammed flour on the floor and kind of encompassed the whole room in the dust. And it escaped after being feared by Osfer and through the window.
Okay.
Alright.
I got you.
Okay. So
I think I'm gonna still say that he didn't quite catch what was going on, which is why he probably didn't intervene.
Okay. Luca.
That's how we're gonna do this.
Luca, midway of your teaching, said that he was gonna go get his own cooking utensils.
Okay.
And after waiting for a while, you came back out before you went upstairs.
Cooking utensils must be made out of bone or something because he's trying to kill me. I have my suspicion.
So, go to Oscar.
Okay.
And
so I'm going to talk to Arthur. Like he asked if I found what I was looking for. Not exactly, but it doesn't seem very important right now. I was curious about I'm new around here. I wanted to, talk to people. Like how are you?
he's like, I'm fine. I guess you're new around these parts, huh? Is there anything specific that you want to talk to about? Or you just gonna keep him busy?
Is that you wouldn't happen to so you said you heard like a wind going over the house.
Mm-hmm.
Is that common around here?
In the last week and a half, I've noticed it happening a lot more frequent. I figure it's probably these damn fae and always playing tricks. They've even got the kids believing that there's some kind of spirit coming over to the Shantia temple.
That's what's over there? I don't know. What is that place? I haven't been there yet.
Well, it's just the temple where we give thanks to Shantia for all the plentiful bounties and appreciate the land.
Okay.
Let me jump one sec real quick. Amara, okay. You are you said looking in the window or climbing in a window?
Oh, I was climbing in it.
All right, roll me a stealth check. Okay, so going back to your conversation, officer, while I wait for that stealth check.
Okay, that's just weird.
Yeah. Oh, but like I said, you never know with these fae. They're always doing the peculiar things, trying to pull tricks on you.
Sorry, I kind of cut out for a bit.
Oh,
after Amara was sneaking into the window, what did Arthur say?
Okay, all right. You find your way in through one of the windows, a little clumsily, but you make your way in. You can hear someone walking around inside. The house is pretty. Like I said, the outside looks pretty run down. The inside is similar in fashion. It's been worn. It's been used. No brand new tables, nothing like that. It's been lived in. You can see what seems to be the door that you believe was the one that went outside, where you can kind of hear Osfer trying to talk a little loudly to Arthur outside. And you can see where there's stairs that go upstairs, and then 2 other rooms on that floor, as well as the kitchen area, which you've just climbed into.
Yeah, for some reason I already thought in my head, I'm in the kitchen, aren't I?
Yeah.
I can hear someone walking around. Is it on our floor? Is it on my floor, I should say? Or is it on someone else's?
You hear it above.
On the second floor.
You hear it on the second floor. You hear it on the second floor.
Awesome. She's going to sneak stealth around and try and peek into one of the doors. Okay. I don't like the typing.
Sorry.
That's my
fault. No, that's like the DM's writing up to make sure set.
Okay. You look inside of one of the rooms. It's got a bed in there. Just looks like a regular bedroom.
Okay.
Looking around across, the other door seems to be open. You can see another bed in there as well. Then you're left with the stairs, going upstairs.
Okay, and Oscar didn't say, hey, by the way, it's on the second floor of this place, or in the attic maybe. He just said, hey, it's in the building, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool, thanks.
Lord,
thanks, Oscar.
Me, the player, didn't know either. I just knew it was in the house.
Yes. There's so much going in there, but I would say that given where it's at and what's going on there, it'd be in the top part. That's my bad on the description.
No, you're fine. It's just like,
Look, I didn't know
I'm going up there anyway. Oh wait, no, I have a good idea actually. I'm going to use my ability and walk up, so I'm on the ceiling of the first floor, looking up, like trying to peek up above to see the second floor.
Okay.
See what's going on there. It's very odd, but she can do it.
The spiral staircase leading up into what seems to be an attic. The steps going up to an attic door.
Okay. I can't see anyone up there.
The door is shut.
I can see. I mean, I'm thinking maybe I can see the little crack between the door and the floor. So just take a quick peek around there before I try and open it.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll perception or anything?
Roll for stealth and then perception afterwards.
Five perception, 21 stealth.
Nobody can see anybody.
You're a bit sneak.
Yeah, I'm as invisible as the creature I just fought.
All right. Okay. I think that's a good enough description for the information you would get from Auroch, since he would know about it. You slowly open the door, and you can hear someone moving around, like he's grabbing boxes and shuffling them about. And as you're kind of peeking your head in, you see there's all these different open boxes with pieces of paper and scrolls that seem to be hanging out of them, with gems and crystals and all these odds and ends, crystal balls, things like that. What could be indicated as magical in nature. And they're kind of laid about all over the ground, disrespectfully.
Okay.
And in the room, you can't see clearly, but you can hear the voice of Luca talking to himself.
Wait, the voice of Luca?
Yep.
Luca being...
The boy.
Let me check my notes. Do I have Luca? I don't have Luca. Who the hell's Luca?
Luca was the one sitting at the bar trying to talk to Osfer. And...
he was the
young
kid
man.
thing.
Mm-hmm. He is holding, as he's kind of murmuring back and forth, you can see moving back and forth. It looks like he's holding maybe a white piece of wood.
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna have to stop you here for a moment. Before I do anything else, I have an ability that lets me cast Mage Hand, and it's invisible.
Okay. All right.
Can I hear any of his words?
It's not Mage Ear, right?
No. I just want to know if I can. That's like a separate. I rolled 5 of perception, so I assume not.
I would say
I went to echolocation with my mage hand.
it's a lot of rambling. You can make out his voice, and you can see his figure moving back, holding what looks to be like a white piece of wood.
Okay, what is the closest? You said gems and beakers and magical-like implements, right?
Yep, just inside of different boxes and crates.
Oh, they're all in crates, and I can see the crates and stuff. So there's nothing just laying about on the floor.
There'll be scrolls on the floor. Yeah, I'd say.
Okay, cool.
I'll let you make one more action, and I'm gonna jump over to Zadar and Rokas.
Awesome, cool.
Okay.
So I'm going to. Can I see like a far corner of the room that's like away from me?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mage Hand grab a scroll while he's turned away from me and the scroll, and just I don't want to say toss, but I also want to say toss.
What are you trying to do?
She's going to move it quickly across the ground into the corner.
As trying to get his attention or trying to hide it?
Yeah, in games, assassin games, where you just throw a rock into the corner.
Yeah, as a distraction.
And goes, huh? And walks towards it. Yeah, that.
Trying to hitman it up.
Yeah, Hitman, Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
A dozen other games.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
I don't actually need to cast any components or anything for the spell. It just happens.
Okay. Yeah. Just roll me a sleight of hand check for fun.
The hand itself is invisible, can hold up to 10 pounds, and move 30 feet within my. Yeah.
push.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
All right, I do that. That's my action. Go ahead.
All right. Flying over to Rokas and Zadar. Orok is sitting on the bed, and he tries to stand, but he kind of stumbles back onto the bed again. I don't know. I wish I could help you. I need to rest.
Yes, you need to rest. Do you
Rest.
know what's going on with you? Why is it that you have such a fever?
I don't know. I can't sleep. The dreams, they keep coming. I must find.
Rest. You'll need rest.
All right.
I'm gonna turn to Rokas and be like, I'm sorry for not interfering earlier. It was just that there were a lot of things going through my mind. Quite frankly, it was a confusing situation that stumbled.
You had some good cooking lessons, did you? Anyway,
What? I must not start talking about food, or I will continue to endlessly talk about it. It is an art.
All right.
Move on to more important things. He
So
said it was a creature that is meant to mark down and hunt down a particular person. This implies to me that there may be a master. Would there not? These creatures don't just target nothing at random.
I don't know. He said they're from another plane, and
I'm gonna start walking while we're talking, because I'm assuming we're trying to reunite with our companion.
Okay.
heck no, I was trying to take the dang gift with me. I can't see the shit.
Well, we may not be able to see it directly, but there are ways around that, surely.
all right.
Do you got something to see that? Because I damn sure don't.
No, but I may have ideas.
Sounds good. As we go down, I'm gonna grab a bag of flour as we walk out.
It sounds good.
I'm not gonna lie. I was about to say the same thing. Just like, you're stronger than me. You could probably carry a sack of flour in one arm.
Well, we're doing the 5-pound like handbags.
Well, it should be enough to at least give you some chance of seeing it.
All right, so Ruchos will stand or go down with Zadar and stop by the kitchen, throw I forget her name, I'm sorry, the barmaid, a gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, throw her a gold and be like,
I wave at Lucas if he's there.
I'm grabbing 2 more bags. All right. 2 more bags of flour. I hope this covers it.
Okay, so you got how many bags
like
total? 2 bags,
but
so
very well.
10
we
pounds.
have extra, I suppose.
So I got 2 bags of flour.
Okay.
Which, FYI, I think you could carry two 5-pound bags in one arm.
All right.
You're a strong boy. You're a strong boy. Hmm?
I was saying, is Kiana even there?
Kiana's downstairs. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got
Anyway.
Okay, never mind.
All right. Is that all you wanted to do then? You guys are heading towards.
Yeah, we're heading there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was walking and talking, but if there's nothing else to talk about.
As you're okay, I'm gonna jump over.
Outside.
I'm gonna head to Osfer. Osfer, you're outside talking with Arthur. Any other questions you have for me? Anything you want to do at this time?
Oh. Is that like, by the way, I was like, I'm just curious if you it's like this may be a silly, like, random thing to add. I've been like looking for, like, for a good while. I've been looking for, like, magical, like, items and spells and something that people could teach me. This is a shot in the dark, but you wouldn't happen to know anything, would you? Anything you could teach me?
No, sadly not. But if my father was still around, he was a great wizard. He was a good enchanter.
Oh, okay. It was a.
But maybe amongst his things, we keep a couple of his things. I store them in the attic. Maybe we could go look and see if something interests you.
Sure. Yeah, let's go take a look.
All right. As you're going forward into the house, you hear Rokaz and Zadar in the distance approaching. I mean, are you reaching out to
Anyway,
all right.
I didn't actually say it. I'm just
Okay.
being dumb.
Well, I'll say that you two see Oscar going inside with the gentleman.
Ah, there's our little friend. Where's the other one? Amara.
Before he goes inside, I'm gonna yell. Yeah, I'm gonna yell. Hey!
All right.
I turn over to see them.
Okay.
And what are they?
Didn't have to doubt, but all right.
We're walking up. I just kind of wanted to stop you.
Okay. Well, you stopped me.
There we go. All right.
We're just heading towards. Well, what is it exactly you two are doing? Speaking of which, where is Amara?
Amara is. She went looking for the. Let me check something real quick. I want to see how good I do this. Okay, +4. She went looking for the thing that we encountered a while ago. She went off somewhere by herself, alone.
Right.
The
thing that I did not see and stunned me.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway.
This man right here
Well,
was.
we could go looking for her, or do you think we should wait?
She's good. She's a lot stronger than you. She's a lot stronger than you think. I'm sure she could take that thing. I'm sure she can do something about that.
Going for this at this moment, Amara, you just tossed the scroll across the room. You hear the footsteps stop. He's kind of out of your vision right now. And underneath his breath, you hear him say, "Are you back? Did you do it?"
Okay, cool. All right. I got this. I know
this,
what's
going on.
Everybody shut up.
Come on, guys.
Dude, I put this together 20 minutes ago. Shut up. All right. Shut the hell up. Let me do this.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Come on, go on, fire. Come on.
All right. So. All right. Okay. So. All right. Let's hope this works, boys. So that same. This time a different scroll. She's going to do the similar thing. More like movement. She's going to try and imitate. She's just gonna make the hand just like in a small area like where there's a large concentration of scrolls of papers. Just move them quickly around, like a quick shuffling of papers.
Okay. Roll me a performance check.
What?
Roll a performance check.
Oh, great! Oh,
You're good at
that's
those.
Oh no, I'm amazing. Son of a. Oh yeah, I'm amazing.
Let's go, boys.
+10?
Yeah. Oh, +10. Plus, I have advantage because I'm deceiving someone that I'm someone else. Oh, I need that feat. 2.
Okay, so as your hand starts to spin the scrolls around, they kind of fumble forward, and one runs into his foot. What are you doing?
Remember, he can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure we remember that part.
Where are you? Why?
She's going to lift the scroll that was back in the corner.
Okay.
So just lift it up so we can see it, and then move it around a little bit. As she does this, if she sees him walking to that corner, she's going to, with her like 21 stealth or some insanity, try and get up and into the room.
All right, I'll say you slide in the room.
All right, cool. As long as I saw him go towards it, or at least see him looking away from me.
Okay, you see him in the corner, and he's holding what seems to be a white, maybe piece of wood in one hand.
Cool.
He's reaching down to go grab towards it, and what are you guys doing downstairs?
I was just about to ask if, when we asked about Amara, if Aicilef did any gestures, kind of like stealthily saying, you know,
Naruto signs describing exactly what's happening.
Pretty much saying if he did anything
that everyone knows.
While I was saying that she went off by herself, I was just looking at the house.
Hmm. Okay.
What's going on?
You guys are entering the house, I believe.
Yeah, I was talking.
Yeah, let's go in the house.
This man said he was going to show me some. This man said he had some magical items that he could show me.
Magic.
He's leading you through the living room, towards the step area, and he turns back and says, yes, we keep all the my grandfather's or my father's affections upstairs. My son Luca, he spends a lot of time trying to study it, but I don't think he's inclined for the magic like my father was.
Real quick, how's my detect magic doing?
It is going crazy vibes upstairs.
Man.
Okay.
Are we near the door?
Yep. You guys are approaching it. Is there anything last things you want to do before you hit the door?
Okay.
I want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand outside the door and I'm gonna tell Oscar. I'm like, what are we waiting for from Amara exactly?
She was gonna come back and tell us what happened to it while looking at the door. Well, I don't know, but
okay.
It's like my eyes are darting around.
Insight check.
Sure, against my deception.
Rokas, what were you wanting to do?
Are we inside the house?
Yes, you're in the house.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I am lying.
Alright.
Alright, little man. Spill it.
Start sweating.
Rokas, what were you doing?
If Amara is in danger and
I'm
gets killed,
I'm a just kind of brute force my way past the dude and go upstairs.
Okay.
Well, wait, hold on. What happened to incur this? I was away for a moment because
Oscar said his eyes were darting because he was trying to say something like you were off doing something.
Cool.
Insight checked him and I won the check.
Oh, good. Oh, I mean, won the check. Just succeeded. Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Cool. Great. Awesome. I'm not going to be alone with this guy forever.
Oscar, if Amara's in trouble, or if you think she's going to be in trouble, we need to go over there and help her, don't you think?
Yes.
Heck, I don't even know what this thing is, but I don't think any of us should be taking it on alone.
Does Amara also come up on my detect magic?
I don't think so. No, I don't think she would show up on there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so because she's not magical now. Well, she is using Mage Hand.
Oh, yes. You said yes? Okay, and then yeah, you would see.
Okay, so then I know where Amara is.
Yep, you know she's upstairs. Yeah, I guess that is true. Rokas is moving past you guys at this point, frustrated with the talking.
Yeah, I'm ignoring Rokas because I'm trying to get answers out of Oscar.
Alright, you two are at the bottom of the step. You guys are at the bottom of the steps. Rokas is moved past.
So when Rokas walks past, I'm gonna try to stop him. It's like, wait, we don't. I don't think that's a good. We should go in there yet. Just this.
Oscar, where is she?
Arthur's still around, right?
Yes, he's standing there watching you two have this conversation. Okay, pause.
That's
Pause.
me out of character.
Okay.
Pause. So, at this very moment, Amara, you hear Luca start saying, "Answer me. You have to answer me!" And then he raises the piece of wood up to his mouth. And as he blows through the wood, it starts to howl.
Do we all hear him yell that?
Yes.
So hold on. While he's doing that, I'm going to walk up behind him with that 21 stealth, and I'm going to screw it.
Punch him in the face.
No.
Psychic smite.
No. This is going to be a hostage situation. One blade across his throat, not like in his throat, but like in front of, resting on it, the edge towards him, maybe drawing just a drop of blood. The other aimed at his spine, and she's going to whisper, "Dismiss your elemental now," and drop the item.
You're going to... Is this a grapple situation then?
I'd say so.
Rolling grapple check.
Do you want me also to roll intimidation?
We'll see if you hit your grapple.
Alright. Do I have to use strength or dexterity?
It would be strength check.
I hate you.
Yeah, you're going to hate this roll.
Man.
Hang on. I got a question. If he's stealth and he doesn't see, or if he doesn't see her, wouldn't it be dexterity?
No, it would still be a grapple check.
No, it's always strength. But
yeah,
I think the real question would be: would it be with advantage because he doesn't see her?
I would. Yeah, go ahead, roll with advantage.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, guys.
Well, you still got to roll high, man.
Yeah, you had to roll pretty high. So as you're going to reach towards him, he feels you and kind of pulls away, and clumsily you're now above him as he's laid on the ground. He's flat, so it's more of a stumble into like a tackle. He's laid on the ground and he has the wood, or what looks to be a wood, in front of his mouth as he's holding it. And
it's now, and she's going to like press the blade up to his chest.
Man.
Rolls and then quiet.
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
Yeah, because I kind of made an agreement with myself in my head, but I made that roll, but then I was like, I don't know if I should do that too. All right.
You could always roll with disadvantage.
You hear behind you. Oh, no, here, hold on. Let me do a pause on this for 1 second, guys. Let's take a quick break.
Let's take
a break, because I'm about to make a decision right now that's going to make a... Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right, boys. Let's get a little
By
drink.
the way, I know what this is. That's insane. I didn't think about it.
You know, at first, DM, I thought you were giving us a living invisibility spell.
Oh no, that'd be kind of cheap.
That would be crazy though, and kind of cool.
Very interesting, but I'd assume the HP and stuff would be really weak because you'd constantly have disadvantage to hit it, and it would have all the same stuff of a regular.
Oh no, it's just a monster that's designed to kill specific people.
No, it is, yeah. Little horny son of a...
Alright, I'll be right back.
And of course, it's the little cook. It's the little cook.
I'll be right back as well.
This is gonna be really funny when Zadar comes up here and sees Luca.
My stress is so high, man. Oh my God.
Oh, you're good?
Oh, dude, I know. It's just like, I'm here alone. This is my only option.
What went down south, right?
Yeah, well, you're coming upstairs.
Oh yeah, we're definitely coming upstairs because I believe he said we heard Lucas scream.
Oh, you heard.
Oh,
Lucas.
I should be at the door right now.
You were already.
Rokas will be there. Rokas was already making his way there. He was going to be there first.
Yeah. Technically, you were all making your way upstairs. It's just you heard a scream, you heard a yell, and then you started running.
Yeah. We're probably about to roll initiative.
Oh, we are. That's guaranteed.
By the way, I wasn't here when you guys were fighting this thing. How much fun were you having with it?
Disadvantage on all 3 of my attacks, and I action surge just to get 1 attack hit. So, yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
And then I threw the white powder everywhere.
Oh, yeah, he threw a bunch of white powder like a pimp.
Well, he's coming up there with 2 sacks of flowers, so I mean...
Yeah, I mean, that's great.
Just 1 in each hand smacks it.
Yeah, just like 2 flails, just da-da-da-bum!
It's just like a big clap.
Yeah.
Covered in flour.
Like the Hulk thunderclap.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry I wasn't around. I was dealing with some car trouble.
Yeah, man, that's fine.
It was fun.
I'm sure it was. Working on
Anyway.
cars is always fun and never frustrating in the least. Never, never, never.
I'd say it's gonna be interesting because this whole time he was teaching Luca how to cook.
Yeah, no, there's some attachment issues, and also she doesn't want to kill him. That's the whole reason he's not dead right now.
Alright.
Zadar's gonna feel so betrayed.
Alright.
There are other plans.
Has everybody had their break? Everybody back?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody left.
So much for a break. I just kind of just got here and I was like, oh.
I want to go pee, so I'm good.
That's not
Okay.
good, though.
Let me turn this off real quick.
Well, I don't remember what they're called. I will admit that, but I do remember them.
Oh, the creatures?
Yeah, the creatures.
Yeah. I gave a real big hint on his detail. Alright. So, Amara, you have Luca pinned to the ground right now. Rokas is just about to hit the door, like to open the door. Osfer,
Door was... Go ahead. Never mind.
Osfer and Zadar are downstairs with Arthur. I think Osfer was starting
Zadar's
to follow
about
him
to
up.
make his way up, just so you know.
Okay.
I asked like Rokas to like before he walked up there to stop.
Yeah, he ain't listening though. You already established that. So are you following him as you said that? So marching
Well,
order.
I'm following him after I hear Lucas's scream, where I'm just like, oh,
Okay.
I recognize that voice. I'm going upstairs.
Amara, you hear.
Good. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
You hear
You know how we're such good pals.
behind
Sorry.
you. Blow in it. As a cold
Excuse you?
voice starts to creep throughout the room.
I just hear a voice.
You just hear a voice.
All
Are you
right,
gonna try
cool.
to turn to
I'm
look
gonna
at it?
plant- First, I'm going to stomp on his wrist. Hopefully, the one holding the.
So if you're gonna tackle
wood.
if you're in a tackle position right now, like I explained with going to prone, you're not gonna be able to just stomp on his wrist.
No, I was never. I didn't realize we were both prone. I apologize.
Yeah, when you went to go grapple him, you fell on top of him. You have your dagger still pressed up against
This
him.
is a weird. This is definitely a weird. Hey, bro, I'm walking in on you. You didn't have a sock on the door. What is this? Okay.
Going back into the moment.
No. Okay. That changes things. Okay. I'm on the ground, and I hear this behind me.
Yes. Somewhere in the attic.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Quick glance over my shoulder on the fuck.
As you look backwards, the room that you previously were able to see is completely encompassed in darkness. You cannot look even past 3 feet away from you. Within that moment, you hear the slight whistle as Luca blows into the flute in front of you.
I'm gonna try and stab him.
Okay, roll for hit. You have advantage because
Alright.
he's prone.
Is
Yeah.
he prone?
You all hear this in the stairwell
Now-
as you're coming up
now
into it.
Now I'm just gonna straight go for it.
So Rokas is going to be the first one entering it because
Then
he's at the
Zadar,
front.
and then Oster.
Rokas, you're opening the door, correct? You hit.
Oh yeah.
You hit, by the way. We're going to come back to the hit.
Yeah.
As Rokas opens the door, it's almost a flood of a smoke-thick patch of darkness as it encompasses down the stairwell, as darkness takes over the entire room.
Is this magic of darkness?
If you're stop your magic detect, yes, you see that almost a flood of a light purple just kind of overtakes the entire room. I don't know if you announced that to the others.
Oh my God! I have something. I need to pull up something.
As your dagger punctures into the flesh.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Doesn't matter.
You said you're using your dagger, right?
No, I am using my short sword.
Okay, as your sword makes contact with his flesh, he blows even harder into the flute. Or the wood that you see in front of you.
Yeah. She's going to kind of just... She heard the footsteps, right?
What footsteps?
Alright. Wait, so what, huh?
What footsteps?
You said there were footsteps in the house.
That was earlier when
I
you
meant
heard
like,
Luca.
could I hear at any point my allies?
Members.
Oh, your allies? Oh, you hear the door open, but you can't see it from
Alright,
where
cool.
you're at because the darkness has encompassed the room.
Of course. She's just going to just snarl at him. Do I have both my attacks or just... Wait, no, I can't use...
Let me go through this moment real quick, and let's see if you want to do a follow-up attack. As your sword starts to pierce into his skin, you can hear him groan in pain. The pain being pushing more air into this flute, this wooden piece. The wood starts to reverberate in front of you. It starts to shiver back and forth as it starts to expand. Thick, plush, almost skin-like. The flute starts to show itself as what seems to be a big, thick old maggot. The wrinkles going down it. As its illusion fades from it. On the tail end opposite from facing Luca, sprouts from this maggot worm-like shape the face of Luca. You hear a cackling behind you that everybody in this house starts to hear. I need everyone to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I have advantage on those.
You great.
Hey, DM, is this the frightened condition?
No.
Alright, cool.
Well, yeah, I can't do anything else about that, so that's just what I get.
You said wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
12.
Oh no.
Dear Gary Gygax,
Please
give me a good roll.
He can't stay.
Please give me a good roll so that I can survive this and help my party members into the situation that I could have avoided, that I could have stopped. And if you don't, well, screw you.
That's good speech. Let's see that roll. Oh,
Screw you.
you're
Guys, we did so good.
with
Our highest was a 12.
every single one of you eyes become heavy as your body becomes drowsy. I don't think we have any elves in the group, correct? I don't think that matters.
No.
As
I was raised
you
by
all
elves.
So was I.
fall into a slumber
Great.
as a strip.
We're
It
all
goes dark.
asleep. Yay.
Oh man. Okay, this is perfect actually. So, I'm going to go over something real quick with you because each one of you is experiencing a dream. A familiar dream.
Oh yeah.
Zadar,
Yes.
you dream of an intense heat. As your eyes become heavy, this heat becomes a wave that encompasses your entire body. The pain the feeling of agony as your flesh is overtaken instantly disappears. And you feel almost a cool relief over your body. As the fades rescind from you in a circular motion, a hand familiar escapes them and reaches out to you. As inside of the flames, you can see almost like a portal. You might have to help me with her name. Adea?
Adea.
Adea's hand reaching out towards you.
I reach back out for it.
As you reach forward, the hand is almost pulled away and sucked into the heat as your body is grappled with smoky gray hands that cling to you like chains and pull you into a dark pool.
No!
The last visions that you see is that circle and Adea disappearing in a brief, sweet words of, "I miss you," before it fades to black. Amara, as your eyes grow heavy, you can almost feel the warmth of the blood pulling up at your waistral area before heaviness hits you. The next moment, you find another blade in your hand, covered with red blood, as you sit on your knees in a familiar-looking hill surroundings.
Oh, no, screw you.
As you look up at feet that seem familiar to those of what you thought were going to be the Gith Zerai, or the Gith Yankee that you fought before, his body stuck against a stone, the face is different. The face is that of the gaze of Don Shawcross. His cold, expressionless gaze meeting yours. Almost out of reaction and survival, you find yourself lunging forward, slamming the blade into his chest repeatedly over and over again, the sound of ripping cloth accompanying each dash of the blade. But no blood. As you pull your hands back, you can feel, for almost the first time in your life, warmth on your shoulder as a hand caresses your shoulder, gripping it, comforting. And you hear, "It's okay, honey." Tears
no, you didn't.
building up in your eyes, whether through anger or hope. But as you turn, it's as though you fall into a wooden box, now encompassed with a roof with scratches embedded in it, marks, maybe those of fingernails. And before you can scream, it goes black. Osfer.
Yeah.
As your eyes go heavy and close to pitch blackness, a bright light overtakes you, beaming in your face. It takes you a moment to recognize where you are, but you find yourself at a familiar home, center stage. A female figure walking in front of you with a silver coin flicking in the light, catching it in her palm before turning to you and whispering, "And now a promise made is a promise kept." Before you can even absorb all the words, the voice erupts into a yell. "I present the musical stylings of the amazing Osfer." An echoing rumble of celebration flows in the darkness behind the beaming light taking over your face. As she gets closer, you hear, "And you will play for me." Your hands, almost without your own reaction, flick up, grabbing onto your violin, and begin to release a chorus of notes, rhythmically, beautifully, and passionately. But she still says, "Better, Your hands moving faster and faster as you hear, "I said better." The chord snapping on the violin before a great white hand slams onto you. In darkness. Rokos, you see a familiar battle scene. As though watching over your own work, you see yourself chasing after the two Gith Yankee that you fought in the hills. No one else around, just you and those two. As they try to escape you, cowardly, making their way down the hill, you watch as you heroically jump down before they vanish into a poof of smoke. Now above you, above your like out-of-body self, you see the Gith on the hill, multiple boulders. As you stand, as yourself that you're watching watches from below. They begin to kick at the boulders as they slide down the hill, and with no fear, yourself sits there. You fly down and slam into the ground next to yourself and begin to brace for the impact of these boulders. And as they slam into you, you fling them with almost no effort at all. Your other self begins to float up after this display. Electricity cackling off of its body. As he rises his great battle axe into the sky, a lightning bolt slams into it. And he swings it forward, almost sending an arcing line straight through both of the Gith. They're fried on contact. And your other self lets out a mighty roar. And all you hear is, "I can give you this power." Before darkness. And that is, I think, how much time do we got left, boys?
It's 12:27.
I think we're gonna call it right then. This is a good spot. I'm gonna have you guys waking up on this next one. I love all
in
you.
character and out of character.
I wanted to help. Aw.
I want to help as well.
Yeah.
And then instead I got nightmares.
Boys, we dead.
What just happened?
Everything bad.
Yeah,
That's
all
what
the
happened.
bad things happen. at
Character
once.
story. That's what happened.
You guys wanted me to do your character stories. You're welcome.
That means, that means that this campaign's about to be over.
Right.
Might as well.
We're about to go to those backup characters.
Yeah, backup character.
I think you'll be fine.
Live.
All
I
right.
didn't even get to play as him that much.
I love how it's like, make a wisdom save. Oh, I have a +3 in those. I'm okay. No.
Didn't nobody pass.
That was really good, you guys load. So I was like, okay, we'll see how this goes. And then you all rolled like shit. So that was great.
And I'm like, I got advantage, thank God.
Where was that, Rokos? Where was that a moment ago?
Now I'm
that whole game for me, man.
What the
Dude,
fuck?
I rolled
I'm going to end the
solo
stream
all
right
game.
now. I want to say thank you to everybody who watches. Thank you to my players. This has been a blast, and I can't wait to get this going next week at the proper time.
PTSD.